that you don't
We're
have
live.
cover,
We are live. We are live in the hive.
Having to pay all
Refresh.
The bills should you pass away unexpectedly.
I've got adverts on.
Such as your
Refresh. Is there an? Can you tell me? Is there an echo? I think there might be an echo on this advert for whatever this is. Can you tell me? Is there an echo? And don't just say yes. So yes, there's an echo. No, there's no echo.
mortgage,
No, let's have a little listen while we're talking.
utilities, daily living expenses, and funeral costs. Life insurance would help replace lost income.
How's that sound? How's that sound, guys and girls? How does that sound? No echo. Wow.
Nice.
Isn't that weird? Someone said, and I can't remember who it was. It may have been Happy Hour.
Happens to him all the time. Or them. I don't know if you're
The sound on OBS, which is the system we use to stream this, every now and then it just glitches and it kind of crosses over for no reason. Nothing has been changed. And it does that. And you've got to do a hard reset.
Which just means switching it off.
Switching it off and on again. To get it to work.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we?
We were at the 5 misstep, the 5 stair steps.
They sounded awesome.
So this is the 5 stair steps, right?
Your
This is the
family
group that
can
did this
maintain their
originally.
quality of
There they are.
life. Click
No,
the
that's
blue
not them.
button
Sorry, it's
below
these.
this video now.
Goodbye. It's these people, right? Hello, Roger. Lovely to see you here.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. So this is great, okay? But this is not the definitive version.
No?
As far as I'm
This is
concerned.
pretty good to me.
Look at the state of them. What a band. What a band. Don't know anything about them, but I want to look like them. Listen to this girl's voice. Also, how cool is that, right? How cool. She's the one who's kind of like not particularly dressed up. Just saunters over to the microphone and this sweet voice just pours out of her. She's like, yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this. No problem. Is that, yeah, I'll do this. I got this, guys.
Go on then. Go on, you do.
I'll have a go. Go on.
Ooh, child, things are gonna
Not even
be
trying.
easier.
Oh, yeah, refresh. Hang on a minute. Refresh. Or log out and log in. Or switch off and on.
Oh,
We're back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh, child, things
Look at that little dance move in the background. I love it. Look at this guy. Look at the little dance move. Love it. 3, 4, and turn. And he goes
Yeah,
first.
exactly, they're doing
they're
it,
going in a line, even though we can't see
I
it.
did in sequence.
things are gonna get easier.
Guitar, turn, and turn.
Step, step.
Oh, I love it. Here we go.
Ooh, child,
Look at that.
things are gonna
What a voice.
get easier. Ooh, child.
Now, I wonder if they knew. This is their only hit. I didn't read much about them. Oh, I meant to Wikipedia Boz Skaggs, and I didn't. Thank you, Jim Adebo. We're going to go through all the names in a bit. People, you get in those boxes. You've got Dab, you've got 2 Arts. You can trade them with your friends here as well to get the full collection. I wonder if they knew, and they wouldn't.
Big up Ian and Catherine.
Big up yourself.
I'm worried about that talkie thing. And now I've said it out loud, someone's going to do it. If they knew they had a Stone Cold classic in their pockets when they did this, I wonder.
I think, when you've done something catchy or something that works, but whether it's picked up by the public is a different matter, isn't it?
Let's find out about the 5 stair steps in a bit, because this is our only hit. I don't think it was that big a hit for them. Yes, man! Now she gets like, I've done my bit, I'm off. He's like, whoosh!
He's ready.
I'm in! Steps back, just lovely little gentle step back. There we go, go back. Now we're going. That's another great voice. And it's a great hat. Here we go, look. Slightly sloppy dance moves. Fantastic. Although
I was going to say it's Jackson-esque, but without the blind fury of Papa Jackson bearing down on him.
watch the footwork of watch this guy. I'm going to say proto moonwalk.
Go on.
Proto moonwalk.
Someday, yeah,
Look at that little swivel.
Yeah, nice.
The others aren't doing the swivel. He's doing the.
The world is much brighter.
Who's coming up next? Here we go. The bass.
Ooh,
They're all great singers.
Thank you, Izzy. We'll do the name check in a bit of everyone.
Child, things will be brighter.
I've got goosebumps of this guy.
Yeah, good.
Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier.
Can we name? Here's today's phone-in. Apart from the 5 Stairsteps and the Beatles, can you name any other band where they're all lead singers? And we'll include the Beatles because of Yellow Submarine and Billy Shears, where they're all lead singers. And then to the next level, can you name a hit song where every member of the band sings like a lead line? What could be classified as a lead line?
Okay. We're not including like people like the Spice Girls, I take it.
No.
Ooh, child, things will be brighter.
We can include the Spice Girls.
I mean, when they're all of the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Jackson 5, they weren't all lead singers. I don't think the Nolans were either.
No. Someone's giving it the hey. This is what a song. What a song. Who's going to go next? Who's going next? Yes.
Oh, nice.
This is great. All right, this is definitive.
Phantom Process boy bands in general. No, because there was always a couple of dancers in the boy bands.
Hodgkins, we would call them, the dancers. Hodgkins. Don't know why. Every band's got a Hodgkin, like beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's like E17. You've got 2 singers and 2 roofers, haven't you?
All good and everything. Let's find out who are. Let's go to Wikipedia, the source, the fountain of all knowledge.
Yeah, we need to know this.
Let's find out who the 5 Stairsteps are, because I don't know anything about them, and that is 5 Stairsteps. Stairsteps.
Here's my guess. They went on to do backing singers for other people. Or they wrote for other people.
Okay. The 5 Stairsteps, known as the first family of soul and later the Invisible Man's Band, American Chicago soul group, Betty and Clarence Burke Sr.'s 6 children, Aloha Jean, Clarence Jr., James Dennis and Kenneth Kenny, and briefly QB. QB was in it briefly. Best known for the 1970 song Ooh Child. Okay, it's quite a lot of information here. This is the kind of stuff I would spend...
There we go, look. Kenny's the one that went on. He went to work with Sly and the Family Stone, Ashley Cole, Billy Preston, Les McCann, The Emotions, Raffi and the Four Tops.
They meant the Beatles. Whoa. Hang on. Let's go back and rewind a slightly. I saw Dark Horse. That's George Harrison's label. So, later in the 70s, Billy Preston introduced the Stairsteps to the Beatles, and the group signed with George Harrison's Dark Horse label.
Nice.
The Air album's Second Resurrection was released in 76, produced by Preston... the follow-up single, okay, then they did become a backing band, I think, yeah. Okay, let's find out who's died. Clarence Burke Jr. died 2013, QB 2014, Dean Gant 2020, Clarence Burke 2020, James Burke 2021.
All of them then? Are they all dead? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. There we go. That's the 5 Stairsteps. That's the 5 Stairsteps. We had some people signing up to our rocks. Don't forget, this week all donations are doubled up to $560. So I go and I don't quite know my way around. Here we go. We go to here. Here we go. Here we go. I wonder if we've got any boxes we need to open. We haven't got any boxes to open. Izzy, thank you. Jim Adebo, thank you.
Library Cat 1234, Ian Spuddy, Anxious Turnip, thank you very much.
Criv, Sweet Chili, Linny, Spider Dance. You're all getting free ones because you're subbing. So thank you for that. That is appreciated.
Dan, Chris Harper, Liam.
Liam. Okay. So we haven't got. We only need to open the gold ones on stream. So thank you. If you wanna help support the show, donate that. They double your money. Double your money. We'll talk about Patreon. We won't talk about Patreon this much today. We'll talk about it another time. I do need to press this button here, though. So we went flying at the weekend.
Yeah, like not in a plane, just by ourselves in boiler suits.
I wonder if I could send us if we can see our video, because we met a very nice man. I said, we couldn't film it for us, could you?
It was the coolest thing. So we decided that a couple of months ago, we decided that we needed to chase the joy a bit more, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right. So we decided that we would save up and do something really fun and really special with the kids before everything started to look very uncertain in our futures. Anyway, so we'd spent this money and booked these indoor skydiving sessions.
This is you. So I'm gonna email this. Hang on. Pause. I'm gonna email this to me. Share.
It was the most incredible thing, terrifying. And just as we got there, I started to get a little bit nervous, and my youngest completely crumpled. And we had to have the conversation of, just come and have a look, just put the outfit on. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. No one has to do anything they don't want to do. Everyone's nervous. It's going to be fine. Loads of people do this all the time. They wouldn't be able to do it if it was dangerous, all that kind of thing.
You know, look at that one. He's got a view.
Oh, that's nice.
He's not going to read that out, is it?
It is.
It might not. I don't know what the setting is for reading. It's not going to read it out. You lose.
Spiderfish.
Spiderfish, you thought you
My
had us.
milkshake
Oh,
brings
Jesus.
all the boys to the yard. And they're like, it's better than yours.
It's quite catchy, actually.
Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to
This
the
is
yard.
worth $3.
And they're like, it's better than yours.
Another creepy coincidence. I played that on Saturday to the girls, and we had a good old
Okay.
dance in the kitchen.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, we decided we'd go for it, and it was so much fun.
Eric, thank you for signing up to the Patreon. Okay, so this is Catherine. Oh, no, it's not worked.
Oh, what a shame! You don't get to see me like.
Oh, it is. This might be me or Catherine. Let's have a little look. I've done it before with the boys, and he made a very dangerous error. Actually, he said to me afterwards, the reason he said, when people have done it before, I think they know what they're doing, so I kind of let them go. I don't have less of a grip on it, but you didn't know what you were doing. I buggered my hand up.
Oh, I see. So it was your fault, was it?
Apparently so. I did get the thing about last night with my hand. They've not now, but these two fingers went black, right? And I can't bend them. But I can't. Well, I'm just bending them, but I can't bend them properly because I went up. You might see it here. This might be it, or this might be Catherine. Let's have a little look. This is me. All right. So watch me. There's Catherine peering through. So watch me going up, and then I crash. There we go. So I'm flying.
The
right?
faces.
Oh, I'm saying, oh shit.
There you go, and then you.
There's load.
And then you took flight with your face.
There we go. Then I smash into the wall. This is, it goes horribly wrong. I could get millions out of this, millions for suing them. Here we go. Hated it. It gets higher. That noise goes. I hate it. But then look, I crash. Oh, crash into the wall!
There it is.
Crash into the wall. It's a fellow laughing. The fellow laughing. Bugger my hand up. It turns out it was my fault. He comes out and tells me off. So but it was fun.
It was so
Apart from
much
smashing
fun.
into it, which was terrifying, humiliating, and I did feel a little bit bad. Let me send yours again. I think that's that one.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Jimbo! Oh, for Christ's sakes. Stop it.
That noise.
Yours doesn't seem to want... Oh, that video's too big.
What a shame.
Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom.
Mark says, mate, it's not worth $3. Thank you, Missile Truck. It's me dabbing. Mark Pitts mentioned before, but I did this and they threw me towards the exit. I landed on my hand and broke my thumb. I do think it's quite dangerous. All right, I tell you what I can do is I can upload this one to...
Del
thank you,
Stokes.
Del. Here's a copper. And thank you to our friend Lucas who made all of these for us.
That's so good.
I can upload it to my Google Drive. There we go.
What's on the tape says, the problem with this rocks thing is the noise is very similar to the Domino's pizza tracker. What, at 10:30 in the morning?
Oh, Pete. I love you so much. So that was our weekend.
Such a laugh.
But then here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I buggered my hand up, right? And I buggered my hand up. Oh, no, there's nothing to see there. I did worry I dubbed myself. Was it dubbed myself?
Doxed yourself.
myself. I buggered my hand up and I can't make a fist. But also and he thought these scratches he'd done.
Yeah.
And I said, oh no, these scratches happen on Friday. So let me go through my hand injuries, right, of the past month.
It's almost as if he's putting his hand where he shouldn't.
So I nearly lost this hand, right? I nearly lost this hand because it got bitten by a bigger
poisoned
boy.
cat.
Poisoned cat, bigger boy, who is the pregnant sister I'm making up in my head of Big Boy, who came and sunk her fangs into my hand, and my hand ballooned up. And they said in the hospital...
Yes, I'm aware.
Well, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning with a swollen, painful hand. I went to A&E. And they said, if you'd come in much later, you'd have lost your hand. How true that is, I don't know, but it's a story I love to tell. And my hand swelled up, and they had to cut open the wounds and root around in there and squirt water in
Okay,
there
we don't need to hear the words
put
rooting
ketchup.
around in this scenario.
Then on Friday night after the show, Bigger Boy was out there, and I got carried away, and I went to I put my hand out so she could sniff it, and she scratched me. These two big scratches, and there's a hole there. There's a tiny bit. It's really painful. But the hand didn't swell up. I did have the boys there, and I said I did have a contingency plan where if I woke up with a painful hand, Catherine would come over and look after the boys.
And they were quite looking forward to that. But he also was like dousing his hand in sanitizer.
Oh, I was washing it in water. Catherine said put vinegar on it. Oh, I'll do that. I'm not going to.
That's the old-fashioned way.
And then I
You got
smashed
nothing
my
else
hand.
in?
And I smashed my hand at this thing, and it really hurt. And those two fingers went bruised. And I thought, that's 3 hand injuries on the same hand in like a really short space of time, and all the scars are there, right? And I thought, I'm not going to wee on it. It has to be someone else's wee.
My magic wee brings all the boys to the yard.
And I thought, this is. I'm open to this stuff. This is a sign from the universe.
Another one?
And I thought this is a sign from the universe. And
To keep your hand to yourself.
that you're doing too much.
Okay, with your hand.
That you're doing too much. To just back off a bit. Slow down. Slow
move
down.
Too fast.
Slow down a bit, honey pie. And once you're open, she's laughing. Some of you are getting it, right? Even Pete's getting it, and Pete's a cynical old bee. That bee can be whatever you want, Pete. It's yours.
Bugger.
Bugger, bitch, or bastard.
Bounder. Blighter. Blackguard.
Bugger, bitch, or bastard. Welcome to Bugger, Bitch, or Bastard with your host, Shane Ritchie. Hey! All right, we got 3 contestants. Which one's a bugger? Which one's a bitch? Which one's a bastard? Let's go over and say hello. First up is Kath.
I'm all 3.
I'll pitch that to Shane.
I think he'd be in.
Jim Adebo, come on. I mean, thank you for the $3, which becomes $6. But, I mean, do we have to ban you for your donation?
Listen, he's having fun.
Monday took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by
Your
Wednesday.
punctuation is all over the place.
And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Sounds like a pretty good week.
You'd be very dry. You'd need to drink a lot
I
of
think I can manage it.
liquid. And there's your show reel for BBC Local Radio. Thank you so much indeed.
Yeah.
Do not big up Jimbo. Jimbo, big up Jimbo. No, come on now, please. I took it as a sign from the universe to just slow down a little bit, take a step back from life. So
how's that working out?
well, you're here. So I think the universe is trying to nudge you towards getting a robot hand. But I did. So I had a lovely bath yesterday, and I chilled out. So the thing to do when you want to take a step back is go, right, what can I cancel What can I cancel that will cause the least amount of problems for anyone else? So the first thing is, I've not cancelled it, but I've asked Alistair to host the I'm Not a Grown Up meeting this week and possibly next week. Right? So I won't be at the I'm Not a Grown Up thing this week. What's the I'm Not a Grown Up? It's I've got to add an email.
It's a weekly mental health catch up.
It's a little check-in.
Spiderfish, really.
I'm going to up it to $100.
Do it, because otherwise it's going to be rhyme time.
It is a weekly mental health check-in.
Now this is the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. TLNA 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 TLNA.
TLNA.
I'll add an email to
Ooh, child,
things are not getting any better. So it's like a weekly. If you want to sign up for it, I'm not a grown up at gmail.com. I'm not a grown up at gmail.com. This is like a weekly, and I enjoy them and I like them, but I just thought I just want to take a step back. There's one thing I can take a step back from. So Alice is hosting it today, which is great. And that's all I've got so far that I can take a step back from. But I just want to do... Anyway, this is a universal sign to just fucking slow down a little bit. Okay. And I shook his hand as well, he offered me his hand and I shook it.
I've noticed little infractions in the COVID procedures over the weekend. I mean, first of all, we went to a fun fair.
Oh, yeah, we went to a fun fair and I didn't wear a mask.
No one was wearing a mask.
No, I know. And I came out, but no one wore a mask, so we didn't wear masks. And you're supposed to stay in a bubble, but it's a fun fair and you can't. And also, if you're on a twister and it's spinning around, you're going to be in the same space that someone else was in 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. Are you drinking other people's spit when you're on the...
Yes.
So...
I didn't wear a mask, and I apologised to my kids the next day. And Amy was always going to do that.
Thanks, Amy.
I mean, this is worth $6. Here we go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
I found out long ago. It's a long way down the holiday road. Holiday Road. Holiday Road.
You blew that, Amy.
Oh, you should have added more O's to the... Oh.
Can we up? Right, okay, so that's been a lot of fun.
Anyway, so yeah, we went to the fun fair where the COVID procedure seemed to be you had to go through, not turnstile, but you had to go through 2 railings to get in. And there was hand sanitizer available. The end.
You carry on, because I'm going to see if I can up the talkie robot to $10.
I wasn't keen on the idea, but my eldest, who is 12, said that she wanted to meet up with 5 friends and could we please go to the fun fair? And my initial reaction earlier that week was, no. I said no, but I realise I'm saying that because the world is weird at the moment and it may just be that mine has got smaller and I'm so used to protecting you that I'm going to find this really difficult this next phase. So in the end, I let her go. And then, of course, the youngest wants to go. And then I mentioned it to him because he rang me up on the morning of the fun fair and said, oh, it's wet play today. And I went, oh, we're going to the fun fair.
I didn't say it in that voice.
Yes, he did.
It was similar to that voice. It was
similar. It was a sad voice. So we ended up going there. And then that happened. But after the fun fair, I don't know what it is. I think probably
Everyone was coughing. All of the kids were just sat there coughing.
Having relaxed going around the fun fair and almost forgotten about COVID, apart from the fact that I was trying to stay away from everyone else. We went to Tesco, right, which is just across the road from where the fun fair was. I forgot to put my mask on.
Yeah.
Me and little one wandering around Tesco's for about 10 minutes with no masks on before I came to my senses and went, whoa, hang on, what are we doing? I still feel terrible about it. As I well should. No one said a word. I didn't even get any evils. So what I'm saying is, you guys, up your game. You could have reminded me sooner.
Yeah, I need to add this to our thing. I felt bad that night that I didn't wear a mask at the thing. Making a difference? Probably not, but I should have set the example. So I apologised. I'm going to add. Listen, there we go. I'm going to add this. Let me just do this. You can only do this. You can only do the panels underneath the screen when you're live. Is that correct? I think that's correct. So we're going to
Nobody said a thing, is he? Not even the guy at the door who's supposed to be enforcing it.
add a text. Okay, we're going to get something. Let me know what it says on there. So we're going to add a little text panel here. We're going to add this image that I have downloaded.
Oh, God. Seriously, what's on the text? Can we ban him?
Yeah, we can actually.
999,999,999 bottles of beer on the wall. 999,999,999 bottles of beer.
He's a bugger bastard.
Take one down. Pass it around.
You're a triple B, mate.
999,999 bottles of beer on the wall.
Okay.
Seriously.
999,998 bottles of beer on the wall.
Right.
Randy, this is what he does.
999,998 bottles of beer.
Oh.
I'll tell you what I does.
Oh, revenge is about to be.
I'll tell you what I does.
Oh, revenge is about to be.
I'll tell you what I does.
Oh, revenge is.
So,
Oh dear. Oh dear.
okay.
Oh dearie me.
Pete, you okay, mate? How you doing, Pete? Right. There has to be... Lucas was supposed to be in this stream, who was in charge of all of this. Lucas, where the hell are you? We need you, man. Lucas is here!
Where?
Collect rocks! Lucas,
Help us.
is there
Can
a...
you go to Pete's house and sort him out?
Can you go to Pete's house?
Don't leave any trace.
Sort him out. Is there a way, Lucas, that we can up the speech to $10, please?
Or
I've just added a box. If you're watching on a computer, if you scroll beneath the screen, scroll down beneath the picture. I've just put the donate and get a rocks box donation box.
Lucas, help us, please.
Is there a way, more than 120 seconds, please, Mandy? Is there a way we can set the speech to a minimum of $10, please?
$50.
$10. Let's start with $10. Right.
$1 million.
I'm enjoying working with rocks. It's so much fun, but also I want to kill people, and that is. And that is not good for my health, wanting to kill people. If you're wondering what all this speaky stuff is, we've teamed up with Rocks, who are well, I was going to say fabulous, but I'm starting to waver a little bit. And it's a great way of donating. If for this week, all donations up to $500, and I think it's $560, are going to get doubled. Not if like everyone made a donation of $560. That would be
Lucas
awesome.
says, sadly, no, the box value is at $5 for everyone. I would suggest disabling TTS for now until the trolls clear up. They're not even trolls, they're our regulars.
There are regulars and our mods.
The trolls haven't even started on this yet.
There are regulars and our mods. They're doing it. I'll laugh your ass off in a minute. Right. So basically, if you donate, we get $560 in donations. I think we've made 100 already. That's doubled.
Thank you.
That is doubled. So thank you for that. You also get these cool little collectible boxes. You've got to catch them all. I think there's 10. You've got to collect them all. And you can trade them with each other. So you can set up a little trading network. First person to get them all gets a high five. You can also trade them with other streamers. Oh. Whoa! Catherine has just seen something exciting.
My dearest darlings, we have another patron. Please all be upstanding for our 495th.
Oh, 495. Thank you. We're 5 away.
I'm going to name names.
Be quick before Louis Baker gets in.
Eric Semple.
Thank you.
A little
my
bit of Monica in my
God,
life.
come on, man.
A
little bit of Erica
by my side.
A little bit of Rita is all I need. A little bit of Tina is what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am.
Is that an online version of a Sid James laugh? Or Popeye?
Right. This is
Man alive.
We got 400. Oh, what's on the tapes is banned. I was about to remod him.
Shots fired.
Who did that? That's got to be a Jimbo move, right? That's got to be a Jimbo move. My Queen Mandula wouldn't do something like that. When will the show start, please? Says Alistair. Oh, you cheeky bastard! Sorry, excuse my language.
But still. Sustained.
You're absolutely correct. When will the show start, please? You're right. We should open. Skype has been open the whole time.
Yeah, get on it.
Skype has been open the whole time, and not one of you scumbags has. I was going to show you the other Paul McCartney picture.
Yes, come on. I've been hanging out for hot Paul McCartney shots for about an hour now.
All right, this is a great Paul McCartney picture. You won't like it because it's pre Catherine Gets Horny for McCartney era.
You underestimate me.
Well, if you didn't get horny for him on the beach...
No, his trousers were a bit weird. I didn't like it. It was a bit bulbous. And not in the right way.
Can we... By the way, that clip of BBB for Shane Ritchie, can you just send it to him, please, on my behalf?
Yeah. He'll like that.
It's coming. Here we go.
No.
I know you wouldn't. Thank you, sweet chili. And look at that. I think... Oh, look at him.
Don't get that.
What I like about that is he's stoned, but it's
Frankfurter sandwiches.
Thank you. That is respectful. That's kind of like that suit kind of looks Victorian, or I just think it looks great. I think it's a great look.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I just like him a little bit more rough and ready.
Okie dokie. I wonder if I could find.
Let's see.
I'll find you a picture.
What are you trying to do? Don't wake the beast.
Here we go. How about this one? You like this one?
No.
Is that rough and ready enough for you?
No, that looks like I've been having a go with my face paints. Which would not be the use of my time, I don't
Happy
know.
Hour TV says, it's so good starting a Monday to this.
Yay!
I'll start your Monday in a minute. Ooh.
Have you seen this advert?
Yeah, I did. Let's get that up. That's good. I like that.
Have a look on my feed, because I've got all the funnies on there. All the funnies, all day long.
My feed's funny.
Did you also see the Janet Jackson surprising a fan?
Yeah, I didn't think that was that good. I didn't think that
Although
was that
she
good.
did touch him. That could have gone. What if he'd
bet
been?
that's
What if
old.
he'd been army trained and he immediately engaged?
Here's the Janet Jackson.
Came down was right at the beginning when she actually came down in the whatever that was. She came down and it was actually her, and we got a chance to see her. That was a highlight for me, just seeing her on stage.
That's really sweet. I'm glad. I'm glad you
His face.
used to be in bed.
That's the opposite of a Jardine.
Yeah, I was Al Jardine, where he just sighed when I asked to say hello.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's really sweet.
I think it's a bit creepy, actually. I think that's a little bit creepy.
Come on.
Here we go.
Speaking of which,
It's time.
when was the last time you thought about your taint?
It's time
now.
you had a serious talk about your perineum, Catherine. Would you
This
like
can't
to-
be real, can it?
Why?
Because it's like a whole brand based around
No,
looking after your taint.
This has got to be from not Mad, maybe National Lampoon or something.
You take care of yourself. You brush your teeth. You eat right. You try to exercise and keep fit. But what about the part of you that you can't see? Your perineum, or taint, needs as much attention as your mouth or armpits, but rarely gets any beyond a soapy finger and a quick swabbing with
This
a
is
towel.
not
That's
real.
why I thought it
That's
can't
not
be real.
That's not real. I bet this is National Lampoon.
How good would you feel if someone sat on you all day? That's why Menon created new Taint Fitness deodorant spray, lotion and après workout cream to tame your unruly taint. Unruly taint, come on. And to soothe it when you've pushed it hard. Taint Fitness. Start the program today and stop worrying about your taint tomorrow.
That's not real. That is not
Come
real.
on.
Hey, what's this? Patreon. Sign up now at patreon.com/Ian and Catherine. At least 3 podcasts a week, full show podcasts, monthly Zoom meetings, Ian solo podcasts, it's going to be Catherine solo podcast as well. After show party lock-ins, shout-outs, exclusive Zoom meals. What the hell? What's this about? Well, let me tell you. On June 30th, our deal with Twitch comes to an end.
Yeah.
And so we are going solo, baby. That means the majority of the show from July the 1st is going to be behind a paywall. Don't worry. You'll get 45 minutes free, either here or on YouTube. Probably YouTube for some of it, actually. And then the rest of the show, another hour, another 2 hours, maybe another 3 hours, it's going to vary from day to day, is going to be behind the Patreon paywall. You will get emailed each day a top top secret link so that you can come and join in the fun after all the plebs have disappeared. It's also going to be the only way to hear the daily best of 45-minute podcast.
Yeah.
That's the $4.99 level. You want the full show? $6.66 a month. It's nothing. It's a little bit more than a tier 1 sub, significantly less than a tier 2 or tier 3. For that, $6.66. You get the secret invite to the daily shows. You get the best of 45-minute podcast. You also get the full show audio as a podcast. You want to go a little bit high. You're feeling a little bit, £20 a month. Less than a tier 3 subscription on Twitch.
But what does it get you?
It gets you all of the stuff we mentioned before. It also gets you exclusive solo podcasts. Might be me doing music. Might be Catherine doing some silly voices. We just don't know.
Silly.
That's not the meals, is it? The meals is higher up, I think. Anyway, you get loads of exclusive stuff there. And what I was thinking we might do is maybe once a month we email out, we invite all of our Patreons to a show so they see what fun they're missing.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll want to go up a little bit. Give them
a little taste of honey.
We'll give them a couple of the free podcasts. Anyway, doesn't start till July the 1st. But Patreon is already open. You sign up now. You've got to pay a little entrance fee. I apologise. Spider Fish.
Come on now.
Come on, Spider. David Turners is here. David, we'll come to you in a second. Let's just hear
David,
this.
hold that thought.
Hold that thought. I was listening to the computer game.
Oh, is that
show.
him?
It's him.
No, there's no limit. No, there's no limit. No limits. We'll reach for the sky. No valley too deep. No mountain too high. No limits. We'll get the vibe.
It's $6.
We do what we
$3
want and
each.
we
It's
do
worth
it with pride.
Thank you.
Thanks for that, Spider Fish. And I mean that most sincerely.
So it is. So yeah, you pay an entrance fee because I buggered up, but then you don't get charged again until July the 1st. So here's the thing.
And also, it's not an entrance fee to an empty theme park.
No.
There's stuff in there already.
We have put 2 months worth of pods in there already.
Yeah.
That you won't get anywhere else. So go and sign up and save the late night alternative. If we don't get enough people, that's it.
We can't do
it's done.
it.
It's
Yeah.
gone. We have to break up the band. So that's what that is. Now, David Turners, why did I? You've answered my question. My question was, why do I think your name is David Turners? Because his name is David Turner.
Is it because it's normally enclosed in a sentence such as David Turner's a dick?
It could be it. But on my phone, I've had to re-add his phone number to my phone because I lost all the numbers. And I had him as David Turners before. Actually, I had him as Elmo. Then I had him as David Turners. And but now he's David Turner. Hang on a minute. Let's see if this works. Anyway, I listened to the computer game show in bed the other night because I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And luckily my kids had fallen asleep.
Is it sweary?
Very sweary. Very funny. Can we get a link for your podcast, please, in the chat? Very, very funny. But they don't really talk about computer games.
What did they talk about then?
Just like idiot stuff.
I'm in. David Turners says, so David Turner was taken on Twitter, so he
I'll
whacked an
take you
S
on Twitter in a minute. No, hang on.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to...
Sounds like violence, though.
Turn on your Skype, you know.
Come on, stop being an idiot.
This is you we're trying to ring.
Yeah.
You're a piece of trash. I tell you what's not a piece of trash. Surfshark VPN, right? This is great. This is great. This is great. We got a great deal for you.
You can expand your entertainment potential, not the one you're giving, but the one you're receiving. So you might have completed Netflix UK, no problem. Get on the Netflix in America or Canada or wherever you might fancy. You might be into Korean films. I'm sure there's a Korean Netflix.
Yeah, Last Train to Busan. Anybody? I found that a little bit disappointing.
Was that a zombie one?
Yeah, I found it a little bit disappointing. I'm not seeing the sequel yet.
There's also the fact that it really enhances your security, right? So
if you're watching hooky movies illegally, Sky won't know and they can't send you a letter.
No, I wasn't thinking of that.
Okay.
I was thinking of, I don't know, using, not that you can see in a coffee shop, but using a public network or whatever. People can access your computer and have a good old rummage around. They can't do it if you're using a VPN, a virtual private network. Surfshark.
83% off, 3 months extra for free. That's what we got. That's just been put in the chat. Thank you, Mandy. There's the link, surfshark.deal/TLNA. Over to our good friend, gelaw.co.uk. They offer a unique combined legal and psychological approach to divorce. Getting divorced sucks, man. Sucks a fat one. But he will make it easier. I've worked with Richard a little bit, not on a divorce, but I just helped him out with a couple of bits and pieces. The guy is either, it's like the Joker. He's either insane or he's a genius. Maybe he's both.
I think both.
Maybe he's both. He's a really nice guy, and he's doing so much behind the scenes to save the late night alternative that you would not believe it. So we're big fans of Richard. Thank you very much indeed for your love, your support, and all of that. Here we go. Screw you, David Turners. St. Elmo's fire. Be a St. Elmo's fire in your house. You better keep one eye open. No. I'm not saying I'm going to burn his house down. I'm saying I'm going to go in one night. I'm assuming he's got a chimney, and all houses do.
And you'll be down it.
I'm going to make a fire, and he'll wake up and go, "Oh, someone's made a fire. That's nice." Oh, come on, Catherine. Jesus, I'm not threatening the lad.
Sounded a lot like a threat, didn't it?
So, let's start the show, as Alistair has
requested.
We've only been going for 36 minutes. Oh, we had a bit of time before. Neither do we.
I do.
There was something else I was going to say. So we've done the
hand.
Oh, we're doing now. We're doing a live show, right?
When?
June, I think. So we're doing a live show.
Where?
I'm going to get all the details up. I've got to find the details.
Let me know.
I've sent you the details. Did we just get another? No. I sent you the details. Let me send them to our joint email address.
No JKRX art, not do the one we're doing now. One like in front of actual people, like with in places. No, this is not recorded, Steph said. You're confusing people. We're going to go to a place and you can come to a place.
You can come and see us live. We're comparing, right? So basically, the job of a compare, what's the job of a compare?
Is to connect the show.
No, it's make the other acts look good. And we'll be doing that
easily.
Style.
Yeah.
There's an old Malcolm Hardy line, and it's great. It's a great line. It's true. Claire Parker says, can I suggest Genesis for lead singer band? Oh, yeah, we're asking which bands, or everyone's a lead singer. I don't know enough about Genesis to say yes, but I'm going to go with that. Can we? What I'm really after is I want hit songs, where every member of the band sings at least one lead line. Thank you. So this is my moment. Here we go. So this is what we might be
Mamas
doing.
and the Papas.
Yep, we're in. So here we go. There we go. They've got a good picture. This is like a proper thing. Now, I have to say, oh God, who's calling now?
You rang?
Ages ago. Where you been?
You look like Lurch. You missed your slot. Look, he's got into the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. This is David Turner reporting live from the computer game show. I'd love to give you an update on Bethesda and Starlink, which is going to be an Xbox exclusive. Over to you, Catherine.
Nice.
You've absolutely nailed us. No, I'm in the bedroom now because we had to pack up I'm back in the office. I'm working back in the office, so we had to move everything.
Did you not? Someone sent in Mr. Oxlong sent them in a message, and they read it. His first name Mike.
Flipping heck, mate.
And they read it, and they didn't notice it. They're worse than Farage, particularly their extreme racist views. But you did. Someone sent in Mike Oxlong, and you Muppets read it.
Well, actually, Sean read it, and I pointed out to him that.
Did you not hear from Mrs. Kabig One? Sue Kabig One.
But that's only just started, you know. We've been doing the show for, 5 years now, and that's only just started. It started with people emailing in with their surname as a kitchen appliance.
Okay.
So now that started, yeah. So that was like Jeff Lamp. Well, no, that's something.
A lamp you could have in any room, but probably apart from the kitchen.
No, it started with Jill Fridge, I think, was the first one. And then everyone started, you know, and then it's, you know, went to George Foreman Grills and stuff like that. And now we're getting Mike Coxlong.
Can I just say, I'm just going to read some names out. Boney M. No, because they didn't actually sing. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Yes.
What's the question? What have I missed?
The original Kiss lineup. Yes.
It's bands where everyone sings lead
I like
on one
traffic
song.
lights.
Oh,
I like traffic lights.
excuse
Who
us.
the F?
I like traffic lights.
Who
did this? Who
is
did this?
responsible?
No matter where they've been.
Roger!
I like traffic lights. I like traffic
Bear
lights.
with you. Can't hear this, Elma. Bear with us.
I like traffic lights.
I can't. But...
Someone
I
set
like
off the rocks
traffic
box.
lights. I like traffic lights. But only when they're green.
You sod. Thank you.
Okay, everybody calm down, please. We've got a special guest.
We're talking to David Turner, it turns
No, we got a
out.
special guest on the show after David Turner, so let's hurry up. Let's hurry this. Can we post the link? Post the link in the thing, because I listened. In all honesty, I listened to your podcast ages ago, and I've not listened to it for a while. And radio is dead. And I'm up to date on all my poddies, and I thought I want to listen to something. I want to listen to something different, but I want to listen to voices talking. And so I listened to the latest episode of the Computer Game Show. I fell asleep halfway through it, which is a compliment from me.
Well, yeah, it's normal. Yeah.
Yep.
We get that a lot from our listeners.
It was funny, man. It was funny. I was laughing a lot. But do you actually talk about computer games in your show?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it must be weird to just jump on at this point because we've always wanted it to sound like sort of a club. When you listen to it, you don't understand half of it. But yeah, there's a big chunk in the middle where we talk about news and what we've been playing and stuff like that. So there's a lot of video game stuff in there. I mean, this was 3 hours last week, so it was a bit of a rough one to jump on board with. But it's a good laugh.
We're just going to your website. I'm going to post the link in the chat. There's you guys. There's all 4 of you handsome men doing a live chat. Now, I saw them doing a live podcast. Remember events? Remember you could go to events?
Yeah, I remember you going to this one.
And I went to an event with my kids and my niece and nephew, and I saw them, and I said to my boys, I know him.
Stay away from him.
And they were doing a live show, and I went and stand them at their live show.
Did you get stand on?
I standed them.
I mean, we were doing the show and it was going quite well, and then Ian rushed to the front of the stage. It took me a little while to realise who
you thought it was. You thought it was a regular lunatic as opposed to a celebrity lunatic.
He took a selfie in front of us, and then as he ran off, we jokingly went, security, and then after we got off stage, they told us that we'd actually caused a security alert, and they
security were triggered. Security were coming.
Yeah. We always manage to cause problems at these events, but
I really enjoyed. Anyway, listen.
Shush, everyone.
No, I'm not trying to shut you up there. I'm trying to shut up the last 10 years of our friendship. Anyway, he said, shutting up the last 10 years of our friendship. I'm sorry that I've not listened for ages, and I'm really glad that I re-listened the other day because it made me laugh a lot, man. It was funny, and I thoroughly recommend it if you've got like a casual interest in gaming, your hardcore interest in gaming, then go to tcgs.co.
It sounds like you can also like silly business. If you like silly business.
And I agree, that Ship of Fools, what's the game called? Ship of Thieves looks awful. Sea of Thieves looks awful.
Yeah, it's meant to be quite fun, but I've never really got into it.
It's all any game with crafting in. Just get lost. Just let me buy the thing that I need to craft.
But thanks for the kind words. It means a lot. But I mean, there's no obligation to listen.
No.
I never take that. A lot of people find that really personal when they don't listen to your stuff. But 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking, actually, if you know me personally, don't listen to it because it's a bit embarrassing.
Are you going to do anything funny for us now?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for calling in. Appreciate that. That's David Turner's there from
David Turner, it turns out.
The Computer Game Show. It's funny, man. It's funny. I'm now subbed to it, and I'm getting it. Gapfer says I download it but don't listen. Do you know what? That's just as good.
Yeah.
It counts. As long as you download it in terms of numbers and stuff, it counts. So I'm up for that.
Have you seen Mac has been doing eye yoga?
Now, yeah, I thought we could do some eye yoga to try it out. Go on, tell us about this.
I like lying down yoga. So yoga where
should we quickly just mention this live show?
Yeah, go on.
Then we'll do some eye yoga, because he doesn't need glasses because my eyes are getting terrible. Thank you for the sub, Chris. Right, so this is the show that we may be doing. Apparently ticket sales are not great. So you've got to get in there. All-Star Variety Show. Starring Andy Abraham. Now, I know him. He was on one of those shows.
X Factor, I think.
He's got a voice. This guy's got a voice.
Now, the guy there in the circle below us pointing, I saw him in pantomime in Milton Keynes a couple of years ago. Yeah. He's bloody brilliant. He's one of these kind of all-rounders. Yeah. In a sort of Shane Ritchie entertainer kind of way. He's brilliant. I like. So this is happening 25th of June, the Deco Theatre in Northampton, starring Andy Abraham, hosted. Let's just see that. Hosted by Ian Lee and Catherine Boyle. Wow. Hosting it. But you said you'd never do a live show. They offered us money. Simple as that. They offered us more than we would make if we went and did a live show of our own. Pay attention, money offerers. That's how to get us. No, I get it. In the 70s and 80s, Peter Tork was always interviewed and they say, and the monkey, you're going to get the monkeys. You should get the monkeys back together. And he'd say, how much are you going to pay? How much are you going to pay us? Yeah. And now I get it. But you should do some live shows. How much are you going to pay? But also, this looks like a great show and a great lineup. I don't want to be. And it's in aid of mind. We shouldn't really be taking money. Who cares? So if you want to come, I thought I heard plane. Oh, it's an airplane. If you want to come, let's put the link in. I think tickets are on sale. www.1702productions.co.uk/life.20. It's catchy. This is Steve Hewlett is a great ventriloquist. Here we go. Our names aren't mentioned in there yet because they haven't had official confirmation. Oh, so who's been booted? Oh, someone's been booted out. Oh no, that's terrible. Who's been booted out of that? This guy here has been booted out of the poster because of us. Either that or we all get different posters sent to us. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. If you want to listen, I think it needs quite a boost in ticket sales, so it may or may not happen. So if you want to come, book early. Yeah. If you want to ensure the show goes ahead, book early. And as always with these things, depending on what COVID regulations and COVID safety, we always stick around, get some pictures. Probably socially distanced pictures, but I'm sure we can find a way of working it out. So if you want to come along, it'll be a laugh. It's proper theatre, proper standing on a stage and doing theatre. What are we going to do? We'll do the. Can we play Guess Who with everyone? We'll play Guess Who. I was going to say we'll do a game called Our Price, but I haven't got a game called Our Price. We'll make one up. Now it's time for Our. We can play Bugger, Bitch or Bastard. That's what we can play. It's the first B wasn't that word, was it? Bugger, was it? Yeah. A bugger, bitch, a bastard. We'll play that. And when are we doing the hug concert? It's not a hug concert. It's a show, and it's for me. I tell you because I saw a video. We'll get to the eye yoga. This is what I like it when the show's like this. Someone sent a video of a performance in France. Oh yeah. Really? It was the one the other guys didn't like as much. Oh, okay. Oh, lovely Stephen Page. That was lovely. I said, how would we sum you up in a short thing? He said, you can sum me up by, it's been. Okay, great. French hugging. Let's just type in French hugging. Scotty Wings. Thank you, Scotty Wings. Here we go. French hugging. Now, as opposed to doing a show, I think something like this, when it's safe to do, might be the way forward. Because I got this idea for a show where it's in a theatre and I just go, right, let's hug. And you just stand there and it'd be awkward and it'd be uncomfortable. Performance up. Awkward and it'd be uncomfortable. But then someone sent me this. Right. Thank you, Gaz. Appreciate that. Free hugs. Blindfold. Is this pre-COVID or no? Pre-COVID. I'm thinking I go and do this. I mean, there's an extra layer of jeopardy when it's a woman on her own. Yeah, well, it's not on her own, so obviously someone's filming her. But yes, point taken. So I'm thinking of doing something like this. Oh, look, that's a good mum hug. And having some shit music playing in the background.
So I want to go and do something like this and have Dan filming it, our friend Margaret Harris filming it. But then I need to come up with something that makes it different from that. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. But that's imagine if this was during COVID. Yeah, exactly. It was an anti-vaxxer. Tell us the Paul McCartney thing, and I'll see if I can find some on YouTube that we can do.
Can Paul McCartney? The Telegraph is asking the question. Usually the answer to questions posed in newspapers is no, but let's see.
No.
Can Paul McCartney's eye yoga?
Says tell us the variation. Oh, maybe.
Can Paul McCartney's eye yoga really help to anti-age your vision? We need to speak to Jasmine. This is similar to what she's been doing.
Yeah, she's our bullshit correspondent.
So Paul says it can look a bit weird, but he maintains that as well as preserving his own vision, it helped his friend's daughter, you don't know her, she goes to a different school, to boost hers and delay the need for glasses.
You've got to do it in his voice, please.
It's a friend's daughter and, you don't know her, she goes to a different school.
Your eyes look amazing today.
I've been doing yoga. I haven't.
Thank you,
It's
Marcy.
called eyeliner.
Okay, so here's some eye yoga here. So let's have a little look. I can't see anything now. Okay. Palming. Oh, come on. Do this at home. It's like tripping. Oh, blinking. I can't see anything now. Can you see?
Yeah.
Very fast. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Is it okay? Let's try. Okay, now go. You can hear now, right? Blink fast for 10, 15 seconds.
And then close your eyes.
Your eyes are closed, the muscles get to just relax and surrender after that burst of energy. Number 3 is our zooming exercise. So you want to look at something far away in the distance and then come closer and look at something close to you. So let's look at something all the way in the distance over there and just gaze on
no one likes
the object that you're looking at. And then slowly bring your awareness back to something closer.
God.
And then something closer. And then something right in front of you. And this just helps us to shift our perspective. When we're looking at screens and texting and phones all day, it's really good to look out into the distance and then back in. Number 4 is our figure of 8.
Actually, the screen looks
better. So you're going
to
take your thumb out in front of you and gaze right at
like
the
this
tip
one.
of the thumb. And we're going to make figure of 8 circles, keeping the arm nice and straight and taking your gaze to follow the thumb. And this way the eyeballs are rolling around in the head to help strengthen all of the different directions of our gaze. And the last one is shifting your focus. So we're going to go from left to right and up and down.
This feels nice.
All the way around in a circle. So let's take our guys over to the left.
Oh.
And then over to the right. All the way up to the ceiling. Try to keep the chin tucked in. All the way down to the floor. And then let's do a big circle. So all the way up, looking as high and as far as you can go. And then come back and do it on the opposite way. So all of those exercises you can repeat a couple of times and notice the difference in the eye strain.
Here's the thing. Feels nice. Someone said in the chat, feels nice.
Oh, I think I did it too fast. I feel a bit sick.
Marty McFarty says, I've actually had this Zoom thing a few times over the last, the one where you look away. I did it at a football game once and everyone laughed. Oh, everyone. I found it's genuinely helped me. David Earl has been doing these on eye health checks on stream for a while, says the Smiths. Right, that felt nice. The screen is in a little bit more focus. But also, why shouldn't... When I started wearing glasses, only last year maybe, and my eyes started to get worse quicker. And someone said, oh yeah, once you start wearing glasses, that's it. It's game over. Your eyes just get worse and worse because they're sort of giving up.
Unless you're a child.
Unless you're a child, when it's the opposite, but you're older. But it's like your eyes are kind of giving up now. You know, you're not. So why shouldn't there be more exercises? I've been watching a lot of Alan Partridge recently. But why shouldn't there be more exercise? Why shouldn't there be exercises that strengthen? I'm going to put these back on.
This is true.
It's a bit blurry.
You know, people do face yoga, don't they, too?
Yes. I don't like those people that do laugh yoga.
Why? No.
I don't like that.
That makes you think that they don't actually like you.
Yeah.
They're just being weird.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. This show is cooking today.
Yeah.
I need a
wee too. Can we have a wee break?
You go for a wee. You're going to see some black stuff in the bath.
Oh.
I had sea salt.
Oh, nice.
I exfoliated my body.
Did you?
With like a sea salt coffee rub.
How's that working out for you?
Oh, I ordered a laundry basket. Why has that not come? Like a plastic one to help me carry the laundry from downstairs to upstairs.
Do you know what happened with mine? Just got full up and now it's a storage facility.
Okay, that
But I need to buy another one, I think, for actual transportation reasons.
Should have come yesterday. Let's find out what happened to it. Amazon do that sometimes. They say it'll come the next day and then it doesn't. Oh, my verified order is on hold. Oh, it's coming Wednesday now. Flipping heck. And now it said my verified order is on hold. Okay. Okay, we're having fun. Take care, Ian. Take care. As a kid, I had weak eye muscles and was told to do the focus far away and then focus near a thing for months. They gave me a piece of string with beads on and I had to focus on each in turn. DJ Black says, absolute crap about eyesight getting worse after wearing glasses. I first wore specs 35 years ago. 5 years ago, my eyesight improved. Well, DJ Black, here's the thing I'm learning as I get older. First of all, it's manners and humility. Secondly, it's to listen to other people's stories. And thirdly, just because that was your story doesn't mean it's everybody's story. Does it? Does it? Does it? Yeah, it might be true for you. It's not true for me and for other people we've heard on the stream. So, McPulse is in Waterloo. But Andrea says, I bought a foldable laundry basket recently, still in the stage of folding and unfolding it. Wonder how long it will last. We are getting very, very partridgey. If you scroll down, if you're looking on a computer, you scroll and Z down and Z, you will see a thing called rocks. What the hell is this goddamn rocks? What the hell are we doing here? What's this? It's a great way of supporting the show. We've got these rocks boxes that you can collect, guys. You can collect them. You can either get free ones by subbing to the channel, which is lovely, thank you, or you can make a donation. Let's get the link. Let's get the rocks link in the chat, please. ! Rocks, ROX. You can make a donation. For the first 7 days, all donations up to $560 get doubled. So you donate $3, we get $6. You donate $100, we get $2. You donate $500, we get $1,000. Saying that, we've had 126 donated already, so we've got another $434 or something. So if you want, and also it reads out a message. I need to root around to find out how to turn that off. But there we go. Thank you. There we go. Here comes. Oh Jesus! Yeah. So the Spiderfish is donated $3. We get $6. Spiderfish gets a box for that, I believe.
Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter.
Oh.
But a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better.
Imagine if the robot lady got it wrong.
So she bought some better butter,
better.
better than the bitter butter. Put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. Smiley face.
Thank you very much indeed. That was delightful. I actually enjoyed that one.
Make your bitter better.
I actually enjoyed that one, so that was something else. This is a phone-in show, and we've had zilch phone calls. 0203 286 6370. Where is my Skype? box. I've lost my Sky box. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call. Oh, here we go. So, there's a lot of things open here. I just closed something I didn't want to close. That's okay. That's okay. That can go there. 0203 286 6370. But I've lost Skype.
Oh.
Where is it? There it is. It's there.
You found it.
I think it should be here. There we go. Oh.
That's gone down there.
Why is it going down there? You saw it, right?
I saw it pop down there.
I'm going to close Skype. Now we're going to open Skype.
This is exciting, isn't it? Is this exciting for you?
This is a fun show today. I'm having fun. Skype's gone. Where is it? It's down here. There it is.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Come here.
What are you doing, Skype?
Come here. I can see it, but I can't. Hang on.
Drag it.
It won't let me. Oh. Hang on. I can Skype this. You can't. Right, closed it. What? I am too old to Twitch says I'm very excited because Forces TV have started repeating Midnight Caller.
Oh God.
That's such a sentence that one of our fans would type, and I love it for that. Right, let's end you. We don't need you. Right, let's go here. I can't open Skype. Well, I can open Skype, but then it's hiding.
Then it pops.
There it is.
Drag it. Drag it while it's big.
Drag it. I drag it while it's big.
Let's phone this guy.
They're repeating Sykes. Sykes I thought was a little bit crap. There were some good bits. But...
I've been watching Domina on Sky. It's Sexy Romans.
Oh.
I'm well into that.
Hello.
Hello, you all right?
Yes, are we going to see you today or is that not happening?
Well, it's
Can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for... Oh!
Heard him.
Heard him, cut him off. Let's try again. Thank you, Jack. It's a Partridge quote. Here we go.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. We're just about to have a long robot speech. I love that picture. Boing, boing, boily. Our friend Lucas, who's may still be in the chat, made
One
these
review
pictures.
in particular caught my eye.
Thank you, Lucas.
Philip Parsons in the Times called this show moribund. Well, I looked up moribund in my dictionary, and it said moribund, adjective, meaning about to die or dying. I ask you, is this show about to die?
The new Partridge is it's too subtle for most people. A lot of people going, it's rubbish. I remember when Alan Partridge was funny. It's too subtle.
It makes me chuckle.
Oh, I love it. My 9-year-old couldn't quite grasp that everyone was an actor. He thought like just Coogan, the Partridge was an actor. So the twins, were they actors? Everyone was an actor. It's all scripted. Okay, but he really liked the bit at the end of the first episode. You going to cry? No? Okay, show's over.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Did you hear you heard the podcast, the Oast House podcast,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I didn't hear all of it, actually.
I thought that was funny. Anyway, Gary, what do you find funny? Call me now.
Who?
Gary.
Gary? That's fine. Don't give him nicknames.
That's a bit bumlicky, innit? I retract that.
You didn't hear what he said?
We didn't hear it, but I'm imagining it was bumlicky. Oh God, you look like Syl.
Topic a minute ago, which was what did you buy for a purpose and are now using for something else?
Okay.
Do it.
Just to say that all the topics I've put out, including can we name a hit single where every single member of the band takes a lead line, has not
Taken. They never take.
S Club 7.
Psychic Simon is the one. You're right. Every time he's on, and that's the British Gas Guarantee. Sounds like a free advert.
S Club 7, when they say S Club, like Hannah's getting down on the floor, Tina's crying out for more.
But who says that? They don't sing that about themselves, do they?
I think
No,
they do
sing
it
it
individually, don't they?
They sing it about each other, so they can do this.
Yeah, like
Want to
yeah.
see Bradley swing. Want to see Rachel do her thing. Then you got
you're doing it in
Joe.
the same
She
voice.
got the flow.
Who's doing each line?
They do pass it around.
All right, that's fine then. That counts. Yes.
Francie does it for Tina. Tina does it for Rachel. Rachel does it for Hannah.
How the F does he know just the women?
But I said Bradley.
Yeah.
Oh, you can help me with this, Gatford.
Yeah.
Or Tapeford, as it says on the screen.
No.
When I was at LBC, MTV did a show where they took 3 or 4 boys from boy bands and put them into one band. One of those people was Bradley. One of those people was Dane Bowers.
Oh.
What was the show called? Because I want to watch it.
Oh, I know.
I loved it. And we had them on. They all came in. They all came in.
It was from 5, I think, as well.
One was from...
It was, yeah. Oh, I
And
watched
one was
that.
from, like, Left Beyond. No, not... one
Left
of them was
Beyond.
from, like, a trio that did, like...
911? Might have been the 911 boy.
Yeah, it might have been one from 911. I can't remember the show, but it looks like Kath has got it, so...
The band was called Upper Street. That was it, because I think that's the name of the street that their house was based in.
And then wasn't there one later on, not the same setup, where they turned a boy band into a girl band?
Don't remember that.
Let me look that up as well. Let me.
I want to watch. I think we should make Upper Street. That wasn't the name of the show, though.
No.
Maybe it's called like Making the Band or something.
Was it called Making a Boy Band or something?
It was called Totally Boy Band.
Totally
2006.
2006. Wow, we're nearly 20 years. 15. It's the 15-year anniversary.
It
of
had
Upper
one of
Street.
New Kids on the Block on it as well.
All right. Well, hang on.
That would have been like Joey, possibly.
No, not Joey. Danny.
Okay.
Danny.
Well, so we're gonna. What's it called? What's the show?
It's called Totally Boy Band.
All right. We're gonna see if we can find. Okay.
But let me also look up that other one where they turned a boy band into.
Go on, Gatters.
So the thing that I've bought that I've now turned into something else was
Oh
when
yeah,
I
we're
moved
still doing
in
your
here,
phone in.
Yeah, I bought a swing bin. You know, like a. Can you see that?
Well, that's not a swing bin, mate.
Pedal bin. Yeah.
Thank you.
But,
Let's get
but
our
I
bins
haven't
right.
used it to put rubbish in. It's
You use it to piss and poo.
pods that I've used over the last year.
Just move the camera across a little bit so we can see that. Everyone can see that. Just move it. Get that right. Go down a bit. No. Well, Jesus Christ. That's it. Right. So it's a bin with coffee pods you've used in the last year. And what's that for? Is that a performance art piece? What is
So
that?
I'm gonna recycle them. Apparently, there's somewhere near me where a woman takes them in, recycles them, and then gives the money to the army. I don't know how it works, but
if you want to support legalised murder, then
thinking of organised. You know, I'm thanking the troops for the hard work that they do by drinking coffee.
okay. Thank you so much for your call, Cap. It's always a pleasure. Thank you. I've not cut him off. He's still there. Right, and then there was a girls' version of it.
Boys will be girls.
What is that?
Yeah, that was weird.
That's not right.
Boys will be girls.
That's not right. That's not. I'm saying that's not
Three
right.
boys tried to pass as a girl band, an experiment in which two evil music industry supervillains tried to fool both the record companies and the record buying public. It's also interesting to see these bland cheese pop simpletons experience the joys of dressing up like girls while pretending they hate it.
There's some great boy band documentaries, right? What's the band that became Orange? Upside Down, right? Did you ever see that documentary?
No.
Oh, mate. It was the whole story of boy bands in a 45-minute documentary. It was the band Upside Down, right, who were very, very minor players. We're watching all of these things, by the way, including Boys Will Be Girls. That's a great find. When was that on? Because I've never...
That was, I'm going to say 2000, let me see, about 2006, I think. Let me see. Boys Will Be Girls.
So Upside Down, this is Upside Down, very minor players, but there was a show that detailed them, they're putting together.
2006.
All right, well, we're going to put that on the list.
Oh, look at those collars.
So there's a documentary about them being put together, and at the end of it, they break away from their management and they start their own group called Orange. That's all I remember about it, right? But it showed them being put together. It was Upside Down Band.
Orange.
Documentary. Oh, there's so much to watch.
Right, write on the thing, because otherwise we'll forget.
All right, let's...
Put Boys Will Be Girls on there, quick, for God's sake.
All right, Boys Will Be Girls. There's so much...
I'm pretty sure that none of that... I mean, there'll be a lot of stuff that will be dodgy gender politically now.
So Upside Down Band documentary, that doesn't look like that step. But I've seen it. I've seen... Upside Down... Oh no, that's Creation Records. All right, this is all stuff to look for. Okay, so what was that? The boy band thing was called.
I've
written it down and I can't. Totally Boy Band. So let's see if that's there. I love that show.
Full episode. No, that's not it.
Oh, it's not going to be there, is it? Oh, Totally Boy Band, MTV. Oh, what is wrong with our society?
There's the song.
Well, there's the band they became.
Dane Bowers was ruling, wasn't he, in the early noughties?
He became like a manager, didn't he? He's a nice guy, Dane Bowers. I've interviewed him a couple of times. Really nice guy. Is that Gately?
No.
Right. Oh, it's just not going to be there, is it?
No.
This is too niche. This is too niche, even for us. So here's what we want. We want the upside down boy band documentary. We want Totally Boy Band, and we want, was it Boys Will Be Girls?
We've got that. That's it. That's in YouTube.
That's there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's have a little look at episode 4. Okay.
There's episode 1.
All right, let me just this should like 4. All right, Boys Will Be Girls, episode 1. VH1 Bands Reunited was pretty good as well. Yeah. Smith, what have you sent? What is this, please? There we go.
Girl bands. They're stunning, they're sultry, they're sexy. They're also a guaranteed hit with a record-buying public.
That's not true. Okay.
Well,
So
2006
how
they were.
easy would it be to create the next Girls Aloud? Atomic Kitten or Sugar Babes?
They weren't guaranteed here. I don't
Ed,
know,
the girl-
because there were loads of them that came out that went nowhere. Milan, of course, one of my favourite girl bands, that didn't take off.
You're working with look like this.
Wasn't that the one, the guy who's now all over everything? The second guy. What's his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, him and his wife, like ruling daytime. Oh, come on, kids. Who is that? JLS, yeah. Marvin Humes. Turns out it's a good job this band didn't work, I'm guessing.
We've challenged a team of music industry insiders to pull off one of the most audacious pop stunts ever. Passing off a bunch of boys as a brand new girl band.
What? It's going to be a girl band.
They'll be taught to sing like girls.
Can we just try one like almost orgasmic moment?
Move like girls. Then drag kicking and screaming until they look like girls.
Just listen.
I've been in that studio.
Instead of always
I've been in that studio. I've been in that studio.
I don't give a shit what anyone thinks of me.
Finally, they'll have to star in their very own video.
Absolutely brilliant. We're going to do that one more time.
And even perform live. All with the aim of fooling everyone that they're a credit.
What is the point of, someone came up with a title. Why don't we do a show called Boys Will Be Girls? What's it about? Give me a couple of days and I'll come back to it.
Yeah, that's exactly
If you can get a show out of that, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Double girl band.
But, can I set you some homework, dear listener? I would love to find, and if you could look on Vimeo and stuff, if you don't worry, I'll have a look later on. The Totally Boy Band series, because it's great. You would love it.
I think I've seen it.
Have you?
Back in the day, yeah.
And also the Upside Down documentary, which I have seen since it's been on TV. I've seen it somewhere. So if anyone knows where they are, Vimeo or wherever, that would be awesome.
If you don't really convince the audience that you're women, we failed.
But failed at what? I mean,
the whole point is making a boy band into a girl band, and also enjoying their discomfort on the way.
Titsalina may have just found it inside.
The blonde one is from Scooch. I knew you rang a bell.
Inside Story. Is that what it is? A Band Is Born. That could be it. It doesn't. That might be the title. but it's not showing up on my search.
No.
So must try harder. David says the point is there's not enough fellas in these sort of industries. It needed sorting. It's there is an American version of Totally Boy Band. Yeah, I want the British version, please. The British version. Celebrity Scissorhands. I was on the pilot for the show that ultimately became Celebrity Scissorhands. It was originally it was an idea pitched by Bob Mortimer.
What is it?
Celebrities learn to cut hair. But then I think someone else made it. But the one I made was Bob Mortimer. I've got it somewhere on VHS, Pete.
Former
Ben.
80s boy band star Nathan Moore and
Nathan
from Brother
Beyond.
He was on everything. Again, him he's a nice guy.
our guru,
He became a manager.
Olivier Bazardi, have been raiding the pop scrap heap in their quest to find a band of boys who could pass as girls.
I think we're going to have to cut our cloth to fit what we have. And we haven't got 5 Kate Mosses.
Aye, you can say that again, mate. Here's the lads who were man enough to take the challenge on.
What am I letting myself in for? I don't know.
Russ Spencer, former...
Nathan is a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Very handsome.
They found 5 guys who needed the money, is what we're hearing.
Pete, because I keep thinking, I got a big old VHS stash of like stuff I did that is nowhere else available, and I keep thinking I should do it, I should stream it, I should do it. I'm looking down there 'cause that's where the VHS used to be. It's not there anymore. Maybe I do send it to you, Pete, and we collaborate. Maybe we collaborate. I don't know if there's something in that. Maybe I do it. I don't know.
Would you find it easier if someone else was involved?
Well, just I can't be bothered to set up the VHS.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
it.
that's
It's
it.
technical. I've got no problems watching that crap. Most of it is bollocks. Stream Crook and Lee. That's probably never going to get shown. I was thinking that at the weekend. That's a sketch show I did with Mackenzie. I'm never going to get shown. It's awful. But it's just setting up the VHS and being bothered.
Former heartthrob and Steps rivals Scooch.
I liked
Now a
Scooch.
TV quiz show host. Ex-fast food rocker Martin Rycroft.
Okay.
Didn't say it there.
Now
Okay.
pulling pint-
Very happy to digitise them for you and send them to you stream. No, but then what do you get out of it, Pete? That's a very kind offer, but it's a pain in the arse. What do you get out of it?
This is a hotel barman.
You better make me look like a good-looking girl now.
I think that would be quite. I think it's quite doable. He's a pretty man.
That's very kind of you, Pete, but that's a lot of effort. And I don't know.
BS. Now working in solo stuff.
I ain't going to be dressing up as a girl. No, let's be clear. Yes, you will.
And the baby of the bunch, 19-year-old Austin Drage, formerly of unsigned boy band Five Boys.
Oh, God.
But this is before Five Guys, right? Isn't it?
But after 5. We can't call you 5 because that's taken. What are we going to call you?
Yeah.
I have to lose anything, am I?
So, 3 has-beens, 1...
That's not fair, is it? Oh,
As this is the kind of voiceover I'd have done back in the day, but that's a bit mean.
Never been. And now just 4 weeks to turn them into something like this. Oh dear.
It's just hard to take in.
Pete, if you'd be up for that, and I'd come up with maybe we'd come up with something. But if you'd be up for that, then I would be up for that. I got a box.
Sam makes code. These guys really wanted to be relevant again. They wanted to earn some money.
Yeah.
I always detect a little bit of. It's when you see in the newspapers, look at this guy working in a chip shop. And it's like, yeah, because he's got to earn money.
Yeah.
And
I could be working in a chip shop.
It's really easy to poke fun at people who they're in the arena and they're trying to have a go. And I don't think it's about fame in this case particularly. I think this is probably more about money.
Pete, have a think about it. I'm not going to hold you to it right now. Have a think about it. Get back to me in a few days. If you're happy to do it, then I will send that box over.
I think it should be fun, I guess, if we pull it off. I've never dressed up as a girl before. It would be great if people thought it was like Girls Aloud or something. Not that I look anything like anyone from Girls Aloud.
Quite clearly, there's not a moment to lose. So the lads are now being whisked across London. Their destination, this house, which might seem like the lap of luxury, but is soon to be more boot camp than bachelor pad.
The rules are on the fridge, therefore they will be abided
but is soon
by.
to be more boot.
Okay, no smoking, fine. No drinking, fine. No drugs, fine. No visitors, up by 7:30, home by 10 p.m. I don't think so.
Come on.
Camp, then bachelor pad.
We come in peace. Yeah, just a little bit excited now. The excitement has sort of started to build.
The lads have no idea who their fellow bandmates are.
Russ, nice to meet you, fella. You all right? Yeah, I'm really good, mate. Really good. What's your name? I'm Austin. Austin.
Or how many to expect.
Russ, how you doing, mate?
Sam makes code. Yeah, I guess job opportunities are relatively thin on the ground after coming out of a boy band. Again, it's kind of that feels a bit snarky.
No, I don't think that is at all. I think he's agreeing with you.
Yeah, I think that what
There's no snark in there.
You don't take into consideration is that these lads, for the 5 minutes that they were in that boy band, were told that they had the world at their feet, right? So I think it's very easy for them to be perhaps lured back into it. That lad that was in a boy band that never made it just thinks he's that close.
Yeah, Sam's agreeing with you.
Okay.
Russ. All right, mate. Oh, we got the keys, haven't we? Oh, we've got our rota. Beauty. 8 in the morning, beauty, yeah.
Vocal rehearsals.
Dress up session. Tomorrow is when it all starts. So, that a little...
The thing is, I just don't understand why the premise of this exists.
Passing them off as girls.
I don't understand why the premise of this exists.
I think the basis of it is that kind of very old-fashioned now idea of, won't it be funny putting these boys on the spot?
Yeah.
A little bit of worry there, because you're thinking, what are they going to ask me to do?
Girls' night out.
I'm very worried about how this is going to look. I mean, you can...
Yes, man. He's a man. He's not a girl. Just remind you that.
Yeah.
In a dress.
It's not just we have to just look like a girl. We've got to sing like a girl. We've got to move like a girl. Everything about us has to be convincing enough to actually pull it off that we are a girl on stage.
Because they're not going to end up being a girl band at the end of this, right? So usually it's building towards a tour or something.
Pull it off that we are.
Just look at the state of this pizza.
Oh, I've burnt that on there.
He's burnt that pizza. Oh, we've had some donos. Let me have a little look at the donos we have had. Gotta name them. Thank you, Deb Genev21. All you need is love and money and El Boido. Thank you. Don't forget that we are working with Rocks at the moment as well, so you can donate through our Stream Elements, or you can also donate through our Rocks package, and you get these exclusive cool boxes that you can trade with other people here or on other streams. And for the first week, all donos up to the total of 560 get doubled. So it's a great way of us doubling them. $560, that is, gets doubled. At the moment, we're on 132. If we can get in the chat the little link, please, that would be awesome. There it is. Thank you, Izzy. And if you're looking on a computer, if you just scroll down, there's a Rocks box Rocks that you can click on, and that will take you there. And you get these cool picture boxes that are funny and silly, and you can trade them. Here we go.
Starting as it means go on.
Now, where's this guy?
He's going to be a music mogul with that beard.
Is keen to see how his quartets are settling in. Yes, there are supposed to be 4 of them. Remember Marvin?
Where's Marvin?
Not here yet. That's great, isn't it?
His agent wants more money. Good
start.
Okay, I think I need to make some inquiries. Excuse me. Hi, Marvin. Hi, it's Olivier. How are you? Yeah, not bad, man. I'm very, very disappointed. What's going on?
This may be why Marvin's ended up presenting this morning.
Please don't come in still. I've got no idea.
Can't talk you round? I'll come down your house. No?
Time to break the bad news to co-manager Nathan.
Marvin doesn't need the money that badly.
Marvin's realised this is utter bollocks.
Mixed emotions, come on in. Got some news.
We can't be down to a trio, no way.
We are.
We really are. I thought it was a little too easy.
3's still a win.
Guys, right, this is the band.
Wow, they didn't have any in their back pocket.
No.
They didn't have any reserves. Wow. Gosh. That's redonkulous. This is a really ill thought out show. Izzy says Marvin has gone, nah, mate. Yeah, totally.
Exactly.
Totally.
Not good. Glad you're on board. Fantastic. That's
Mandy's furious with this. It's not a band, it's a pretend band.
Wait a minute. I'm glad you're on board. Well, one of them really doesn't want to do it, you can tell. The one that was pumping off in his bedroom. That guy's not really up for it. The other two, maybe.
brilliant, you know? Are you surprised?
Well, it's understandable, I think. You know, some people might have reservations. And I think, well, we all did. Well, initially, you know, you have a good think about it, but...
We are going to be a threesome.
Good think about it.
We haven't got very long.
It's a trio, mate. It's a trio.
Look at him sitting in the kitchen with his guitar.
The word is trio, not threesome. Come on, he knows what he's doing there.
We need to move this along. This is what it's meant to be, this is what it's meant to be. And 3 is a good number.
Well,
Some would say it's the magic number. Some would also say it's a failure. Let's go.
it's one less than the one you wanted.
Hello, Pat Pats. Hello, darling girl. It's not wet play, is it? No.
The boys must be up at 7:30 every morning.
We're not going to get TOS here, are we?
Have appointed a crack team
as long as there's no
to transform
backsides.
them into girls. First to take the boys to task is choreographer Lucy Pankhurst, in charge of movement and fitness. Lucy's worked with 911, Goldfrapp and Basement Jacks.
Nice to see a lady.
And that may be the last time you call her that, Ross.
This is not some sort of party gag.
Well, it feels like one.
What would your namesake say, I wonder?
Good, good, good. This is excellent for Tommy. So don't be scared. And they've got to get on with it, and they've got to listen to what they've been told by us all.
Is the payoff that they have to pass, otherwise they will be killed?
I hope so.
Because otherwise, she's not got the memo.
I don't know about you, but I'm ponging a bit.
Yeah, I think it might be by now, actually.
Yeah.
Post-workout, the lads are in for something that's
Trying to work out where
really
that is
going to
in
make
London.
them sweat.
Doreen, going to Doreen's.
Where it all happens.
Doreen's.
Oh, why? Why?
Here we are.
Well, why don't they go to
a proper
women's
shop?
Martin and Ross and Austin.
I didn't know that.
This is Betty.
Unless Doreen's like an expert at fitting shapewear.
Why don't we start with Martin?
Yes.
Betty Friedman's made it her life's work to give men a little
Right, okay.
taste of what it feels like to be a woman.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Listen, after 50.
Straight on publishing. Because we get told off for doing that, and yet on another channel there's a girl in a tank. And that was at 1:28, so we cut that out. There we go, cut it out.
But also interesting to note, right, they're 3 relatively young men.
Yeah.
I don't think the news that some men want to dress in other people's, well, not even other people's clothes, is it?
No.
In traditionally female clothing would be news to men of that age now, I would hope.
I'm not planning on going any bigger, I'm alright.
Right.
Ross has decided to push the boat out.
Dolly Parton, I'm thinking. Let's go
A
for
size 8, please.
Oh, they're going rugby club drag, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's weighty, isn't it?
It is. It's a nice touch, though. I'm glad I went for the luxury rather than the
Yeah.
economy.
Now look, we also do one with a more.
She's not taking any of his nonsense.
No.
Oh, I like
Which is called Super Perk.
Quality nipple.
You can have extra nipples at
We-
12.
You can imagine.
Comes all together.
I'm not scaramanga.
Expert Betty knows it's going to take
Scaramanga.
more than a pair of super
License to kill. No, not license to kill. What's Scaramanga?
Leave this size.
Man with the golden gun.
I think Mandy, she means extra nipples for that Amanda Holden look. You know what I mean? That you can see through. Because Marilyn Monroe used to sew buttons in, didn't she?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so it looked like her nipples were poking through.
But this is perfect.
Does it feel comfortable?
I'm going to put.
It actually does, which is quite worrying. I'm 19 years of age and I never thought I'd be in a shop.
This boy's being abused. This boy's being.
He's not up for this, is he?
No.
I don't know what you're laughing at.
Very surreal, very, very surreal. Martin got this padded bum and actually looked good.
Wearing them boobs and pants. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, I think.
It looks like Le Bon, the big blonde.
It does look like Le
That's
Bon.
what it is.
It's a bit worrying, this.
All right, let's have a little breather. Let's have a little. Let's everyone get your breath. Well, we will. This is some fine, Catherine. Thank you.
He does.
very much.
I remember watching this the first time
very
around
much.
and feeling a bit worried for this kid. Now watching it as a 43-year-old mum, it's nasty, isn't it?
So we're going to watch that. That totally boy band thing would be great, and also the upside down thing. Did you get that? Was that the right title, Tits? Upside down boy band TV doc. Upside down. It was in the episode of Inside Story. Okay, so Upside Down. Let's have a look at them on Wikipedia. Oh, there's not a lot.
No,
there's not a lot, is there? Okay, so Upside Down was an English boy band which consisted of Chris Lang, Giles Christian, Jamie Brown. I think Giles was the one that kind of rebelled he was the Nesmith of the group. The formation of the band was featured in the late-night BBC television documentary series Inside Story. The band was developed by World Records, an independent record label who had staked everything on the success of their act. Their first single, Change Your Mind, was written for fellow 1990s boy band Bad Boys Inc. and jumped from 35 to 11 in the charts. After 4 hit singles, World Records went into bankruptcy and Upside Down regrouped as Orange Orange. Christian went on to be a best-selling author of historical fiction. I love those little things.
Was he Danish or something?
No.
I'm thinking of a different thing then.
No. He was the tall blonde lad.
Yeah.
Quite posh, I seem to remember. It's such a good documentary, and I've seen it since it's been on TV. So maybe it was on YouTube and maybe it got pulled. It was great. I tell you, a great boy band. I love this song. Can't remember what they were called.
Oh.
OTT.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great song.
You just made me remember another thing. I'll tell you in a minute when we've seen this.
This
The Story of Love, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it. Hang on, I want a better quality.
Dublin.
Oh, look at that old school Richard and Judy.
This is a great song. This is a great
Writing's
song.
not that
This is
easy,
a great
but
song.
Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy. And
Here we go. This is a song. This is a song, man. I got this on CD single. This is great.
On and on we could go.
It's got a line about fleeing refugees as well, which is so out of place. It's brilliant.
Go on and on this way forever. Yeah.
It's a great song.
Willing to feel love and pain on
Wait for the chorus. Bland verse, great chorus.
Ooh, never asking for too much, never taking more than we need. Guarding our trust like frightened refugees.
Wow. They do. I mean, to be fair, they do guard their trust. I know exactly what he means with that.
Guarding our trust like frightened refugees. But then listen to then it goes into the chorus. The chorus is astounding.
More than we need. Guarding our trust like frightened refugees.
It's a deep lyric. Here we go.
Ooh, I've seen your picture in the story of love. 1,000 words to never say enough. I know your history could turn on us. Let's start a chapter in the story of love.
It's a great song. Frightened refugees that's a lyric. That's a bold lyric. You put that in now, you'd be cancelled.
You would?
You would be cancel culture.
You got me thinking about Worlds Apart or Worlds Apart. They made it big in France. They had their own soap. Not a soap, like a sitcom.
There's a Worlds Apart Nigerian movie. That's not them, is it?
No.
No, okay. By the way, those Nigerian movies, they've got to be worth a watch at some point.
I've seen some of those.
Yeah, there's some great stuff going on there.
So Worlds Apart, yeah, they made it big in France. They had this I'm going to say sitcom.
Dan of 90s Worlds Apart, reflecting on the split of the band and what he thinks of them now, tries to place in, I don't know what that is. Worlds Apart talked great in Britain radio. Nathan Moore? No. He was in... What is going...
Nathan Moore was in it, I think.
You're listening to Great Britain Radio.
Hang on a minute. What are we about to play? What is Great in Britain Radio? I'm worried.
Oh, yeah, I mean, now. It's sponsored by the cult comedy movie Great in Britain.
Oh, it can't be racist.
Yeah. Bringing comedy to over 50 countries around the world.
Magnificently up its own arse.
And don't let me see that ugly mug of yours again until you bring me back a front page.
Talk about that. So, first of all, Steve, where were you born? And was it a test tube?
Okay, they're taking the piss. I mean... It's me. It's when I was in a boy band.
He was French,
Weil als ihr angefangen habt, da war ja dieses Boygroup-Phänomen noch in ganz kleinen Kreisen. Jetzt gibt es sie halt überall. Manche sind auch schon wieder weg und es kommen wieder neue hoch. Meint ihr eigentlich, dass es da doch irgendwie
this is tenuous. I work with the guy that reads the audiobooks for Upside Down's Christian.
Wow. Okay.
That is something, man.
And that, of course, is Nathan, who we just saw in that other thing, trying to turn boys into girls.
There we go.
Erfolgsschema gibt, was diese Boygroups überhaupt so erfolgreich macht.
The girls fall in love with your looks first. That's the
Zuerst verlieben sich die Mädchen in dein Aus.
Oh, come on. Why is it so hard to find a clip of them?
Well, here's them singing in French.
Okay, je te donne.
Or Quand je rêve de toi.
That's a
So I remember going over there and thinking, but I recognise him. Oh, hang on a minute, it's Worlds Apart.
I like the suit. Nathan's great. I love him. If someone find Nathan on Twitter and just say we love him. Say we love him. This is in English.
It is.
This is not English.
Sounds like you speaking French.
So good then. His trousers are changing colour. They are.
They're not.
Yes, look at his trousers. Look at his jacket changed colour.
His shirt.
His jacket, the clothes are changing colour. Whoa! His jacket changed colour. His shirt changed colour. His shirt changed colour. His jacket changed colour. His shirt changed. His trousers. What the hell? Trousers yellow. Trousers pink. Okay. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
That was something else, right? That was something else. Let's play some ads for our... Wow, that was something else. I don't think we can go to Christian and ask him for the boy band thing, because I think he was... I make up that he was not particularly a fan of the entire thing, so let's not approach him. Maybe he's the one that had it taken down. It's possible. It's possible. Pete will have it on one of his VHS tapes, because that's how collecting VHS tapes works. That's how it works. 0203, let's see if we've missed any phone calls. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you're very, very welcome. If you want to phone up and talk about the boy bands from back in the day, then let's be having you. If you want to talk about anything you want, then you certainly can. 0203 286 6370. Fell asleep listening to Bezic last night. I went to bed quite early, but I heard a bit of Bezic. And every time I woke up, he was arguing with someone.
Oh, really? It was one of those.
It was a feisty show last night on Alan Bezic. And every time I'd wake up, I went,
Shit, I'm away.
By the way, we are 5 away from. I changed my electricity supply at the weekend.
Why? Just you had to have a mess.
Because the one I was with closed down, and they went to Scottish Power, and I hate Scottish Power. Hate them. They're the worst.
Why?
I've had dealings with them in the past. Inept. And I've been with them for a while, and they've just never sent me. They've never asked me to send in a meter reading. So I did it, and I owed them a lot of money, which is fine. But they never. The one before that would say, "Oh, can we have a meter reading, please?" Never. I hate Scottish Power, and then they'd sent an email that they'd snuck through saying, "Yeah, your deal's coming to an end, so you might want to sort that out." So I changed.
Right.
They're the worst. I switched to bulb, Jalford. I switched to bulb. I love switching energy supplies. It feels so
powerful.
Feels powerful.
I got my car insurance thing through the other day, and it said, "You've been with us for 20 odd years." And I thought, I should change.
We are 5 away, according to this big red thing next to me, from 500 patrons. From July the 1st, this show changes. And if you want to save the late night alternative, that's right, if you want to save the late night alternative, you need to sign up to Patreon. We're going to be doing 3 or 4 shows a week. It will vary. And if you want to watch the full show, you have to sign up to the $6.66 or above Patreon level. But there are other levels, there are cheaper levels, and you can still get loads of cool stuff. You can get the podcasts, you can get the full show podcast, as well as the 45-minute best of. You get to watch the show, you get to take part in the production meetings we did for Tier 3 here. We don't do those anymore. They've moved to Patreon. There are meals. You can have meals with us on Zoom. You get special solo podcasts that we make. It's the way to enjoy the show and to keep the show alive. Patreon.com/Ian and Catherine. That's IAIN and Catherine with a K. Yes. We might be on Radio 4 talking about it at some point in the next few weeks, which is exciting. But we don't want to do it, but we need to do it. Now, 500 is kind of a magic number for us, just because it's 500 and it's half of 1,000, half of a millennia. But it's still a couple of hundred off. For it to be really feasible, we'd need 700. Don't think we're going to make 700. 500 would be. 500 is like the kind of bare minimum. But that doesn't cover all the bills. Yeah. 700, that covers most of the bills. No one's going to get rich on this at all, right? And it's not particularly. We don't want to do this. This is how it's kind of been forced on us, really, if we want to keep the show alive. So, if you want to save the late night alternative, then sign up to our Patreon, please. Do it earlier rather than later, so that we know. If there's not enough, then we don't do it.
Yeah.
But so sign up earlier rather than later, so we kind of know where we are. I ballsed up. So you do get charged when you sign up. You get charged what your first month would be, but you don't get charged again until July the 1st. And we are putting in 2 months worth of stuff, so that when you go in, I think there's 12 podcasts already. Yes, one of them is this.
Shit, I'm away.
But the other 11 are full-length podcasts that you get. And we're going to put a few more in before July the 1st. So it's well worth signing up. If you're a member of my Patreon, that's going to come to an end. This might be the last month. Next month might be. I'm not sure. I'll give you some heads up. But patreon.com/IAIN and Catherine with a K. If you want to keep the show alive.
Sullen Puffin is asking, will the shows be live when? Yeah, and you'll get 45 minutes that everyone can see, and then the rest of it will be kind of a lock-in.
Yeah, behind a paywall kind of thing. We will send you, each day that we're doing the live show, we will send you a link. And the 45-minute free will be either on here or on YouTube. We'll probably alternate between the two, although I'm really keen to see what happens if you go on YouTube, if the numbers are higher or lower, who knows. Each day, I have to do a new link each day. Each day, the relevant patrons will get a message saying, right, this is where the show is going to be at this time. And they'll get a special link. And, that's it. You think you get to 700? It may take another couple of months. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. This is uncharted territory for us.
For everyone.
For everyone. We are breaking bread. Will you do mornings? We don't know yet. Spiderfish, will you have the text-to-speech function on these streams? Asking for a friend, you piece of trash. We're only with Rocks for a month, and already it feels like 6 years. But also, what we will probably do is at on a Sunday, we will send out the itinerary for at least the next week. It will be pretty similar to what we're doing now, but then it gives us a bit more flexibility in when we stream. So we will probably send out the itinerary on a Sunday evening for the next week, maybe the next 2 weeks. It will be pretty similar, but we will mix it up a bit to help and encourage more people to come and find us and join us. And if you're a patron, and you have any ideas or suggestions to make it, we want to give you value for money. I think we're already giving a lot more. We're certainly giving a lot more than Danny Baker is, and his deal is brilliant. So please don't for a second think I'm knocking him.
No, but
his deal is brilliant.
We're looking around and seeing what the offerings are from other people so that we can at least align with those. But, we felt bad that you were paying for a month, when you first sign up. So we wanted to make sure there's something in there when you get in there.
My suggestion would be this month, next month, don't sub to us on here. I would suggest, if there's a choice, go to the Patreon. From July the 1st, you can sub to here and we'll get 50% of what you sub from July the 1st. That includes your Amazon Primes and stuff like that. That's kind of up to you. But Patreon is the way. Izzy says, you've been so generous with what you've already given. And thank you for saying that. And I know Izzy's not a bumlick. And there are bumlicks, but Izzy's not. And we've kind of gone in, we've preloaded it because I messed up. You weren't supposed to get charged when you went in, and I pressed a button and you can't undo it. So we've preloaded it, and I think you're right. I think we've given away. We are, for your money's worth, not giving away. For your money, you are getting quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and there'll be more stuff going in ahead of the proper launch.
So sign up as soon as possible, please.
If you could. It really helps us to see that you're up for it, and it really helps us to see that we're not putting our eggs in a basket with a big hole in it.
Thank you, it's Dan. So, Cop Bongo, the Prime sub becomes available next week. Wait until July for us. If that's what you're saying. Wait until July for us. We won't get the full benefits until July.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. So that, I really want to watch that Upside Down. What keywords would I have to Upside Down documentary?
Oh, we got a phone call.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a noisy phone call. Hello. I love that grin.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Question.
Do it.
I finally got some time off from Friday until Monday. I'm going down to Devon to do some coastal walking.
Nice.
But I'm taking a very special person with me for the 2 or 3 nights I'm going. Can you guess who that person is?
It's your kid?
No, God, no.
Oh, okay.
God, no. That was a strong no.
Is it What's on the Tapes, Pete?
Oh, I've got to, no. Can I tell you?
No.
It's not J-Lo because she's back with Ben.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, by the way. I know you.
Is it Titsalina? Who is it then, please, caller?
It's my late father, bless him.
Oh.
Finally got some time off. He's in a little box. Not him. I mean, he's obviously been cremated. He wasn't short. Well, he was quite short, but not that short. Anyway. And I'm going to take him on the walk with me, and I'm going to scatter him as I walk, not from the station, but actually on a beach somewhere.
That's magic.
That's great.
It's going to be nice. It's going to be
That's
nice.
magic. What a lovely,
It's so
lovely
much
moment.
nicer than where Kelly put her grandma. She sprinkled a bit of her in the chip shop, didn't she?
She did. Here's the thing I don't get, because you're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to just sprinkle ashes anywhere you want. You're not allowed to. You have to get permission.
Oh.
No. But that's nuts. That's nuts, right? Because you just go. You just do it. You just do it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do.
That'd be wicked, man. We'll have a lovely time.
I asked Mum first because I didn't want it to say, I wanted her to get Mum's permission. She's fine with it, so that's all good. And he would love it. He'd love it. So happy days.
That's wicked. Take a can of Tennants with you as well. Send him off in style.
And then very briefly, I know you're busy. I'm also going to use it for time to come up with new great songs because I know you appreciate these songs that I do.
Love it. You're one of our finest songwriting minds of our generation.
I've got 3 working titles. There's something sticky on the sole of my shoe. That's one of them. I've got chip fat in my eye. Or my fish tank filter is out of kilter.
Oh, I like that one.
I prefer something sticky on the... Listen, they're all great. They're all great titles. If that's your starting point, you're in a strong position.
It sounds like the muse has struck.
So I'm going to come back next week and I'm going to entertain you with one of these. I bet you cannot wait.
Oh, mate, this is it. And you're going to come back lighter. And you're going to have had a spiritual moment with your late dad. And you're going to come back inspired with a new song. This is what a time to be alive. Thank you, Matthew.
Love you.
Bye-bye. That love you was a bit creepy at the end.
I think he meant it.
It's a little bit creepy.
That's what made it creepy.
Where my dad... What do they call it? Interred?
In yes.
In yes.
In yes. Interred.
When my
As in earth, not turd.
When my dad's ashes were interred, I didn't know what that meant. I thought that was the scattering, but it wasn't. It's where they're in a pot and you bury
the pot, yeah.
And so we went. It was up in Fife, and so he's interred where my grandmother is interred. No, where my granddad was interred. He died first. And then we were told that a man from the council comes and watches, make sure you do it properly. Then they go. And it turns out that there's a few family members interred in this spot. And my granddad was there, but also my nan is there, but they didn't have permission from my nan. So what they did was they slipped her in. They slipped her in. When it was either... I think it was they were there. I can't remember how it actually worked, but there was someone from the council, and then someone went and spoke to the bloke from the council, or everyone left to pretend that it was over, and then the council man went, and they came back and then just put Nan in there.
This is your dad's side of the family, right?
So dodgy.
They're hilarious.
So bent. It's wonderful. Port Puddles Custom, no one ever does. I think people do ask for permission for the scattering of ashes, but it's odd that you have to ask. Screw you. I throw my ashes where I want to throw my ashes.
My grandma and granddad were sprinkled together. One waited for the other in their box. And they put them in like this. We did it at the crematorium in Salford.
Yeah.
And there's like a garden of remembrance. Yeah. And they sprinkled them on the lawn. It was a bit like, when you reseed your lawn, it was a bit like that.
Yeah.
They had this sort of machine that sort of is a reverse vacuum. Shake and vac.
Did you mix your grandparents together? Oh, that's kinky. That's kinky. I like that. Yes, man. And Puddles of Custard is right. F the ash police. Yes. Yes.
I think it would be frowned upon to say throw ashes in a swimming pool or Sainsbury's. Yes.
I would do it.
I bet it's been done.
I would do it. In a swimming pool. I would wear like old-fashioned trunks and then do it like The Great Escape. When they walk along and they shake their leg out. Do it like that. Do it like that.
Who wants to be in the pool, a public pool though? God. With all the plasters floating about at the bottom with all the plasters and stuff.
Yeah. Disgusting. Great excitement when we went to the leisure pool is it Bracknell, where it's got the water slides, because everyone thought there was a turd in the pool, and everyone was like, it was very exciting. It was a brown hair clip, but for a moment, it's so exciting. It's like Coral Reef. That's it, Scoob. It's Coral Reef. Thank you.
I love the story about you and your boy when he was really small, and you trying to teach him to do a sly wee.
I see. It wasn't that small, but yeah, he was wanting to get out to go for a toilet in Windsor Leisure Pool. And I said, "Is it a wee or a poo?" He said, "A wee." I said, just do it in the pool. No one cares. So he got up on the side of the pool and pulled his trunks down. I went, "Whoa, no!"
Like the mannequin pit.
Come in here and just let it go. And now we have a thing. Have you ever see me or my boys in the swimming pool doing this?
Or the sea.
Or the sea. We're having a pee. That's what that is. That's our universal sign for don't come too near unless you want to get warm. If you're cold.
There was a thing when we went to France, right? We were told don't wee in the swimming pools in France because there's dye in there.
But it's called piscine.
Exactly, pissing.
But
I don't think that's true now.
No, we had that. They said that over here as well. That I don't. It would turn purple.
Yeah, you'd be like one of the red arrows.
That technology never existed. That was a real lie. That technology never existed.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah, that was not real technology.
Can you imagine?
Yeah,
our swimming pool in particular would be like a flipping aerial display.
Yeah.
All the kids.
I love it. Here we go. Hang on.
As you swim away. Oh, great times.
We're having fun.
Good memories.
If you want to save this mature level of entertainment. Hey, Nathan Moore follows me on Twitter.
Oh, all of a sudden, is it?
I don't think so. I think he's been following. He's a good-looking guy still. Look at him.
Yeah, he is.
Look at him there. Oh, you absolute brute. No, he may have followed me before.
He's got the little pixie Davy Jones thing going on, hasn't he?
Yeah, look at that. What a looker. What a looker. I think he's one of those that follows 10,000 people. So I know Linny's just messaged him. I think he may have followed me before. I've interviewed him a few times. There he is now. Look. He's a good-looking bloke. He went into band management.
Mm-hmm.
Lead singer of Brother Beyond and Worlds Apart. See, I didn't know he was in two. Let's have a little look at his way. He's such a nice bloke.
I think, Justin that we used to work with, his wife is a singer. I think she worked with him on some stuff as well.
Yeah. A track. Find out. I mean, he'll still be working it, probably not now. 1965, so he's 8 years older than me. I would say, yes, I look significantly better than him. Totally Scott Lee. Okay. Boys Will Be Girls, 2006.
Totally Scott Lee. That was another uncomfortable one, wasn't it?
Hit Me Baby One More Time was great. That was the ITV shit series where they'd get 70s and 80s singers.
Yeah, wasn't that the one with Tiffany in?
Tiffany was in it, won by Shakin' Stevens. That was great. And they got to sing like a modern song.
Okay.
That was good. I wonder if that probably won't be. Hit Me Baby One More Time.
TV show.
Tiffany. Oh, maybe they did sing their hit then.
They didn't they do a tour?
They did do a tour. Or maybe they...
Or am I confusing it with Back to the 80s or whatever it was called?
Those numbers. All right, let's crack on because this is the place to be.
He's not changed, has he really?
Short skirt, big voice. It's Sunita.
We don't know how old he is, how tall he is.
She had 4 top 10 British hits. In Japan, her records outsold Madonna's. So Macho spent a staggering 18 weeks in the charts.
Here's Sunita.
Sunita. Yes, her real name was Sunita, the original pop babe. Revealing clothes, great pop voice, and the sound of Stock, Aitken and Waterman.
The music was catchy, it was good fun. I was this kid, and I didn't take it seriously.
And boy, she picked the time with So Macho. She's
so going off here today, isn't it?
So they would sing the hit. Okay, maybe they sang the hit and a new one. I thought they would sing like a modern pop song. I've seen Fanny.
What?
She was in Hair.
Oh, right, okay. Everyone saw it then.
Yeah.
Sabrina, Summertime Love and the Beach Tonight. Say hey, say you, say me, say what? Everybody, gotta stop, don't stop.
It's a very long intro package,
Just let
Daniel,
your body
right?
in the groove. Say
huge fan of our next star, but then again, most 14-year-old boys were. She was the sound of summer.
Never works for me. What was her other song?
Appeared on TV, this girl put a spell on millions of us with a breakthrough single, Boys.
Do you think so?
Ah, yes we do. The former Miss Liguria became a firm, high-energy favourite.
Just making sure this is safe for work.
Huge, and went on to unleash her tonsils on every UK show.
Big voice, big hair, big
earrings. She went on to belt out her next hit, All of Me, which was produced by the legendary trio Stock, Aitken and Waterman.
She's a woman, right? So this is 2006 or 5, and so we all thought, gosh, don't they look old? This is 16 years ago.
Are they going for the classic sailor look? I mean, it was wafer thin back then, wasn't it? Everybody, summertime love. Yeah. None of the words make any sense, do they? Yeah.
It'll be safe for work. She never got anything out. Trust me, teenage me looked everywhere. Okay. I think maybe we're done.
Yeah.
For today, I think this has been a fun.
We've got the dancing sailors out. What more do you want?
I think this has been a fun show. If you want to call us, call. Take a leave us only, please believe us. You can never gonna bear us back that ball.
Roger says, I love Sabrina as a young lad, purely for the music.
It's what you want from your pop stars. Some good pop stars back in the 80s, you know.
Come on, let's go. We've had it. We've done it. We've done it, haven't we? Should we do tomorrow? Yeah, we'll do tomorrow, but I think
this has been a good show. Hey, we've done two. What time did we start? 10? 10. We've done 2.5 hours. Why is it only showing? Oh, we had to stop for a bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, and that makes me thinking we've only done 2 hours. We've done 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone who joined us in our Rocks adventure. They're with us for a month. And don't forget, if you just one more time, there is a text to voice feature, which I think we've got away with quite lightly, all things considered.
Oh, really?
But so we're working with Rocks all month, and you get these cool little pictures, these boxes that you can trade with each other, you can trade with other streamers, and it's a cool way to support the stream. And this week, challenge accepted. And this week, all donations up to $560 gets double by Rocks.
Yeah.
It's double by Rocks. I mean, that's nuts, right? PC Shed was the person who donated £500 to us.
Appreciated. Thank you so much. That's really kind.
You, PC Shed. I only listen to Sabrina for the articles.
Exactly.
This has been fun. I've enjoyed myself today, actually. And I was feeling really flat last night. Oh, yeah. These new mood stabilizers. Yesterday was hard work, but I've enjoyed today. I've had a laugh. So thanking you for that. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at about 10. Let us go. No one's going to call us. I'm closing the phone lines now. Let's go and do a raid. Let's go and find someone. Let's find someone completely new. I don't want any of our regulars. I want to... Oh, Spiderfish!
Flipping it.
$3, mate! Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. Okay, let's
hear it.
Let's hear it. It's a good picture. I like that picture of you.
I don't.
It was tough.
I don't like any pictures of me.
Thank you, Lucas, if you're still here for your help. Okay. Oh God, it took a breath! The computer took a breath! Oh, Jesus. The computer took a breath!
That time it didn't. Thank you. And thanks for your company. Let's find someone fun.
Fun. I'm looking for a good time.
Not that kind of good time.
Fun. We don't go for the boobalicious.
No, we can do that on your own time.
We don't do the boobalicious. That's not our vibe, man. That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of keen to move from Twitch to YouTube. I think it really is sinking in a quagmire of seediness. But,
well, it's turning into sea boobies, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not. There we go. Right. So we're down to the 8 viewers and less, which is what we like. This is what we like.
Who we got?
I think I connected my phone. What's this? Oh, so this is someone watching videos. Okay. I hate streams where it's just people watching videos. Jokes. Jokes. What's this?
Solo Staycay.
Isn't that the one that Changi or something?
Hello, I'm Alicia from Singapore. Variety game streaming, new to streaming and streaming just for fun with friends. I mainly stream Genshin Impact. Do holler if you want a game. This is our raid. This is our raid. Look, if we can get there while she's looking away.
Be good. You could make her day. If you can't keep it cute, keep it mute. She doesn't need to know if you're leaving.
Did you come up with that line?
No, it's Tyra Banks.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, okay. Let's go and raid. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your subs, your donos. Thank you for your Patreons. Hopefully 500 tomorrow. Hopefully. That would be awesome. Been lovely to see you all. Oh, we're going to go and blow her mind. Watch this. This is going to be fun. See you later. Ta-ra.